You there, traveler! Over here! Here we go!
I love it when dinner walks right into my arms.
You're as good as dead. We need to find our way to safety.
You can't win this!
What was that?
Gods, no.
Guess it's all
Why are we
clear now.
even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you it's the wedding of Vittorio Vici.
Speak to my
Extremely
husband.
Well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin. Remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces. Secure
No
that
offense,
import
but
deal.
you're not
and
looking so
lead the
good.
way to an audience with the
feeling ill?
Emperor.
Please. Oh.
I'll gut you like a horker!
You drink dry, mortal.
Get it buried! Just a scratch!
To the end.
Guess it's all clear now.
You're bloated with disease. Stendar's light purify you of your ill. Yes, we're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset, he is the god. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would... and any other abomination. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
That's what you want?
Why's that?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me. Ah, not... Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune. Aye.
Need something?
Good morning.
What do you need?
No matter what, the college will endure. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. There may be a matter. The various points of focus for magic energies. I see. The magical energies underneath the college still require purification. Very well. Go to each. Return the glove. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Farewell.
Even with the college's laid back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
You want to work on something that's not officially a... There are some experiments that purposely killing your fellow couple. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, Shh! All right. Meet me in my quarters.
If only I could be free of the mundane. You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
I've spent a long time building up a list of contacts for goods from all over Tamriel.
What do you need? Yes, they have. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance. Good day. Divine smile on you, friend.
I'm working on the exact name. You mean the... All right, then.
Even... There are some experiments. I hope you've got some let's just take a look, then. If you ever need something, I hope you've got some... let's just take a look, then. Till next time.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy... Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough. Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. But necromancy, as any other, of course, non-mages may not within society. Fallion is the only one I know who is public about. He didn't like the Fallion. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Welcome to another new well, I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your first class. Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local norm. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow
Another
apprentices.
new
You'll
apprentice,
meet
I
shortly.
see. Are
This
you
is
of the
where
sort
you'll
that
stay.
believe you're here
This
to
bed
change
and
the
desk
world?
are yours.
Or are
Please
you
try and be
only in it
considerate
for
of others.
yourself?
Now, let's go back
I
to the
assure
Hall of
you
the
that I
Elements,
shall be
where most
watching
of the members gather
all
for
of
lectures
you
and study
very
sessions.
closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion. Well, perhaps that... Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite... Now that to guide its people through this... I am at the Archmage's disposal. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you. It's always encouraging to see... I can certainly share a bit of what I know. The key to wards is that they take time to charge.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet.
Don't? Mo, I haven't... He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
She's threatened by... But she is not. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work. I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
You know, they say knowledge is spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Mm-hmm.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
This is exciting, isn't it?
And here we all are. We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered. Anything. And if along the way my mess... No, I dare say we don't have all day. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside.
Talking about magic,
It should be safe,
don't you think?
But it's always better
Before
to be
you even
cautious.
ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been... Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. Why? Clearly you've never spent any time... Not really. Just that I know I don't like the way he looks. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
The college will be here. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Southall. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study... Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of... I expect he'd... Now, let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Going to take forever to sift through all this. What? Ah, yes, you. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can... Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Just round up the rest of the magical art. He asked for... I think the Thalm... I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the... Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Please be careful here. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijics have... Perhaps... Now, please do be careful. Who knows what... They were... No one's seen them in well over 100 years. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this. I have no idea. The Isle of Artemisthegemini, and yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact... If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Until next time. Oh, no, you don't. Ah! I may be old, but I can put up. Be careful. Be prepared to defend yourself. This is simply fascinating. All right then. What are you doing that for?
I see. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you.
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
What are you doing that for?
All for sale at fair prices. Need something? Take a look.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. Soon it will be time to replenish our supply of water.
The road takes us. Many cold rivers. We can fill our skins there.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I know nothing of fear, and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for your business.
So that you will see your foes.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of
lord,
this interruption?
please. This
Jarl
is no time
Balgrup
for
is not
rash
receiving
action.
visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this
Come
then?
on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Oh.
Come to Dragon's What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? I never... Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tooth. Ah, I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my... Sadly, no. My work affords me... Perhaps I'm here... What a fascinating conversation that would be. I'll put it simply. If the whole... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Farengar.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I'm sure you two will get along famously.
Take a look. Off to Bleak Falls. Barrow with you.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon.
Neither am I.
Dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeeded. Yes. And you'll be rewarded. Whiterun.
in your debt.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself.
An ass man, you said. Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the north, where my breath is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very You have come. You have come to hear the... Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. Oh, yes. Well, let me tell you something. Let them come. I have no fear. For... Hello, my friend. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it, in southern... If you want to know more, today they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow?
Yes?
Do the elves...
Oh, thank you! Divines, bless your... It's... Since I wound up here, but... Really? Do you... Oh, well... Thanks anyway, I suppose.
Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Thalmor against its own people.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away...
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy
I
food,
used to be an
Nazim.
adventurer
I suppose
like
you don't need to worry about
Then
that.
I took an arrow in the knee.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the
Do you get
bannered
to the
mare
Cloud
from
District
Hulda.
very often?
Farewell.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon.
Nope.
Is that it?
Sorry.
I can't afford to send anyone
Got
else.
some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to
Blades,
do your
helmets,
duty.
pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasted.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Have you met my father? The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need any. I help my father. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Until next time.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear this whole... What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal. Oh well. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs.
Unless it's about the mill.
For now.
I don't have time to talk. Too much to do. The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing. And now there's talk of... No. We can only rely on ourselves. Trust you saw the house that burned, and that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help?
Stay out of trouble,
See ya.
Elf. You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
So, life at Rogar's house? My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva. On rumor and Sith, should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not that which is. Some time will prove me right. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Who's there? Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Okay, let's play. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't. If you can find me first, I can tell you. Make Layla go away.
I'm warning you. Back off. Oh! Ah!
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever.
She's
She
a
kissed
vampire.
me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me.
She's
but she
dead.
can't. I'm
Layla.
all burned up.
I thought she
I'm
left
tired.
to join the
I'm gonna
Stormcloaks.
sleep for a while now.
My poor Layla. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You... No. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. Layla. She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire! Have you found out anything about Alva?
I won't let you hurt Alva. Damn! Where'd you go?
Lucky. Hit.
I'll see you in pieces. I'll make you
This ends now. Just a scratch. Gods no! You win! I submit!
This should be good.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company. Nothing new that he likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter. Some of these and it isn't just the Dark Elf. In fact, Just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
The damn grayskin. Go back to Morrowind. They're parasites. I know the High King invited them here. Wouldn't surprise me. Those Thalmor. Maybe I should round up some men and take us. Don't think I can take you? I said 100 gold. Damn broke elves and damn broke elf lovers. Get out of my face.
The townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor.
Everyone said, of course. Don't let my words cut you too deep. Jarl, getting the... If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Every bit... If that makes any sense. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword.
Working in Windhelm is great. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon.
Discounted
Hard to
armor.
believe, isn't it?
Needs some metal hammered. Hermit. Blades, helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too. You're not supposed to be in here.
Are you in trouble? Is that why you're hiding like that? They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Stop by again.
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here. This is the last...
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Ventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood? So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying. Night, Mother, why won't you answer me? So very tired. Die, Grillock! die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. You've come at last! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's the head missed. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.